Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Power of One. I hope you're here because you feel a connection to this place. I hope you're here because you feel a connection to myself, to the others here, and to our dedication to using our power to help the world. Because God knows the world needs it. Starting off a new year, every little thing counts. We got buried last year. After a while, it felt like nothing was going to matter. But the year is over. We have this chance to rebuild everything, rebuild it better. So let's do it. You and me. Together, we are the power of one. We are one power. The world won't stand a chance against us. Alright, well, we're back here with some more Avatar The Last Airbender. I am very much enjoying the series. Last episode was a two-parter. We saw him finally talk to the former Avatar. He went Avatar Beast Mode again, which I thought was kind of neat. Realized, or was told, that he's only got till summer, until everything goes to shit. So he's gonna get the quick and dirty of all the different elements, it would appear. This should be interesting. Let's get into it.
Well, let's see. You pretty much mastered airbending, and that only took you 112 years.
Okay, so the things that Aang is doing now is considered master airbending, or is that just Sokka being a dick? I mean, that 112 years line was him being a dick. I get that. But, like, from a master, I expected more, I suppose? I guess we'll see, but that's just my first thought. It's like, he's already got to go into this quick and dirty. What are we considering mastery here? Okay, hands down, Appa, my favorite character. Like, they are giving Appa pretty much as much personality with no dialogue as they're giving 90% of the other characters in this show. And that's no easy feat. But oh yeah, like spirit animal all the way. Appa my boy.
Yeah, don't get too happy. You've got to do me next.
And again, I would pay money to see a show about Appa opening a hair and nail salon and just in the grunts and growls they've had him do so far, just making like conversation, just shaking his head back and forth, waving his hand. Oh my god, would that be hilarious? And yeah, there for it.
Nice work. Though the over-the-head flare was unnecessary.
So I do actually understand that. Why Aang would take to it more. Because he's already, like Sokka said, for the most part, mastered one element. So taking to another one would just be learning the quirks of it. There would have to be shared similarities between the bending. So just having one person guiding you through the differences, I get it. Plus, Aang's got the little voices in the back of his head helping him, because, what, 2, 3 ago in the rotation was a waterbender.
Wait a minute. Sea-loving traders with suspiciously acquired merchandise and pet reptile birds? You guys are pirates!
Reptile birds. The newest in the ever-growing lexicon of cross-breed monster, I shouldn't say monster, many of them are docile, of cross-breed animals in the bestiary that is this show. I wow, bird reptiles. Something about that is just
To their boomerang collection.
I'll just feel a lot better once we get away from here.
Hey, you! Get back here!
Well, well.
So is stealing from pirates still considered wrong? Technically, she's returning the water scroll to a Water Nation person, so I mean, there's some altruism there, right? Maybe?
My cabbages!
So Cabbage Guy is going to be a recurring theme. Alright. Why not?
You bought a Sungi horn?
For music night on the ship. Now, if we only had some woodwinds.
A couple videos ago, I talked about how airbenders would make the most awesome music with woodwinds and stuff like that. So maybe instead of hunting Aang, they need to put a band together. Like, you can call them the Benders, you know? You got the pyrotechnics with Zuko. You got the woodwinds with Aang. Water, I'm not sure how that would translate well into. Oh, no. I got it. You know how they do the crystal glass thing with the water in it? Bam. See, we got this. And the earthbenders, I mean, fuck, you know, drums and all that, because earthbending. It's a thing. But still, man, that would be awesome. We need to make this happen.
There. See? The key to bending is...
Will you please shut your air hole? Believe it or not, your infinite wisdom gets a little old sometimes.
I think I may take "shut your air hole" into my lexicon of insults on a daily basis, because that was awesome. And I've been waiting for Katara to snap, actually, because all of the frustrations building up with this stuff, and yeah, they're traveling with someone who is just stupidly adept at bending. So her and her fledgling powers are definitely not going to measure up, and I can see her getting frustrated with that. So, yeah.
I've got him! Come on!
I'm not sure they understand how air works. I mean, I get plot point, they probably had to get captured, but, like, that gust of wind would have blown the weights on that net, like, all over. Those things are not easy. They're finicky when you start shooting them around like that. Those weights gotta be on target. If even one of them is off, it's not gonna end well. These guys are the ultimate. They're pirate ninjas. Like, that's a violation of the Colander Code. The Great Spaghetti Monster says pirates and ninjas are at war. Cross-training would be illegal. The Flying Spaghetti Monster is all. No, I'm not a Pastafarian. I just support them. Pastafarians, keep doing you. So I legit, when I saw the thing kind of forming behind him, had Highway to the Danger Zone start in my head, because that would have been awesome, seeing them go back and forth and just all dog fighting or lizard, bird, lemur fighting. Yeah, I said that out loud, but
Are you so busy fighting you cannot see your own ship has set sail?
We have no time for your proverbs, Uncle.
It's no proverb.
Sokka, can't you make it go any faster?
I don't know how. This thing wasn't made by the Water Tribe.
well, let's see. It's a sailboat. What powers sailboats? Wind! And do the thing, man. Oh. Danger zone! So I appreciate that the bison flute thing called Appa. I get that, but where's Aang's thing? He just proved that he could fly the three of them earlier in this episode. Why didn't he just put up and we're good? I don't get it.
First, what did you learn?
Stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates.
All right, not a bad episode. I kind of really dug the, why are we stealing? Who are we stealing from? Thing. I do like they had Aang as just a natural at a different element, which makes sense given the Avatar background. So liking that. And again, they kind of started to show Sokka being in over his head. So I'm curious if they're going to directly address that later. Because eventually he's just going to be hip deep in stuff he's got no business being in. So I am curious how they're going to kind of deal with that. But all in all, still enjoying this, so I will continue to watch this, share that with you, and keep the comments coming, because people seem to be digging it. I know sometimes I can get real passionate and confused as I go through a show, and a lot of times the familiar statement of just watch more comes up, because it's like, yeah, a lot of these questions are answered, but these are the things that I think about. These are the things that cross my mind as this show goes on, so I gotta share them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming by and watching. If you would like to use your power to help me, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I enjoy reading them, and sometimes I need to be reminded about certain things, like the sexism inherent in the show back when the show was made wasn't exactly sexism at the time. So keeping in mind the time frames involved is very important. I'm usually really good about that when watching movies. I just forget that sometimes when watching shows. So I appreciated that reminder. But let me know what you think so far. Let me know. Well, okay, actually don't. Don't let me know what I'm in for, because I'm enjoying finding this out. But yeah, all in all, I appreciate the support. Let's get out there, change the world. Have a good one, folks.